I'm meteorologist Shay with an update on Hurricane Irma. We do have the latest update now in from the Hurricane Center from 11 o'clock this morning. The winds have decreased in intensity down to 175 miles per hour, and it is still moving to the west-northwest at 16 miles per hour. An important track update here. They have shifted the line just a little bit to the east, so bringing it just barely touching the southeast coastline, and it would be closer to the West Palm area than farther south across Dade County. So again, it's a slight adjustment, and we could still see more adjustments back and forth. As you know, this morning it shifted a little farther to the west, but now it's going back east. So again, our cone of uncertainty as we get to Sunday morning is still quite wide, and we'll continue to monitor this. It's going to be that turn which should occur sometime on Saturday that we'll be waiting for, which will ultimately determine the final path and how far east or west that final line will be from where we're looking at it right now. As we look at the European model and the GFS, those are our two models that we're most confident in. They both tend to stay together here until just about the southern tip of Florida, and that's where the Euro is still keeping the storm on shore, and the GFS keeps it just barely offshore and then continuing into the Carolinas after that, or possibly the Georgia coastline. So again, we're continuing to see that we are getting more and more confidence in the path. However, those little movements west and east across the state of Florida, which is only about 110 miles wide, will certainly make a difference in the impact in all areas across the state. So again, we need to continue to monitor this step by step and adjust accordingly. So right now we're looking at the winds starting to pick up here through central Florida by Saturday night. Still nothing too extreme. Our higher wind gusts really start to occur overnight Sunday and into early Monday morning. That's where we're seeing gusts along our coast around 60 miles per hour, but on the East Coast in the mid 80s. So hurricane strength gusts on the East Coast by early Monday morning. And then throughout the day on Monday, we'll see those wind speeds, those wind gusts anywhere from about 40 to 60 miles per hour. So as we look at the rainfall totals, still in our area, not looking too intense. Even with these adjustments with the path, we're still looking at the highest totals around eastern Polk and Highlands County, and somewhere between 7 to 8 inches. And then as we get closer to our coastline, closer to 2 to 3 inches. So we're looking at a decent amount of rain throughout that Sunday to Monday time frame, but nothing that our area can't handle. As we look at South Florida, they're expecting rainfall totals anywhere from about 10 to 12 inches, even up into Daytona Beach as that storm moves across the East Coast. So this is all the way through to 11 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday. Again, we'll continue to update you here on air. You can check us out on abcactionnews.com. You can also download our ABC Action News app to get key updates throughout the day.